Well, guys, we finally found it. The next 5 out of 5 Natasha Preston book, The Dare, which is her newest release. If you've been following my channel, you know that I have reviewed all of her books so far. The only one that I haven't done yet as of this video is The Haunting. No reason why I skipped it, just haven't read it yet. Each one of her books has ranged from 2, 3, or 4 rating from me. The only 5 out of 5 that I've given to her was with The Cellar, which is the first book that I read by her 6-7 years ago, something like that. And I remember saying in each of my videos, I'm still waiting for that 5 out of 5, the next 5 out of 5, because so far all of them have been pretty good. This one is definitely a 5 out of 5. Highly recommend it. Why is it a 5? Well, if you've also watched my other review videos for her books, I remember saying that a lot of her characters feel the same, just in different situations. A lot of them react the same way. They have the same inner monologue. They overreact and they overthink things too quickly and jump to conclusions too quickly. While Marley in this book does follow that same pattern, this time the main character is flawed. Whereas all the other characters have been put into a situation that is out of their control and they have to find their way out. This time, a life or death decision, we'll call it, is made, and she doesn't necessarily do the right thing with her group of friends, so they have to cover their tracks, basically, without giving away too many things. So what is it about? As the title implies, The Dare. It's a group of high school friends who are in their senior year of high school, and within this high school, every year, the seniors are basically tasked with completing riskier and riskier dares from a group of brothers that are pranksters, mischievous, get up to no good. Everybody knows about it, but you'll get a random text. Everybody knows it's them, but you'll get a random text from an anonymous number saying, hey, you have to complete this dare by this day, and it'll kind of list your specifications on on what you're supposed to do. Why would they feel pressure to do it? Because if you don't do it, then these brothers are notorious for ruining your life, creating false rumors about you, spreading lies, forcing you, basically making it so that you have no choice in the matter. So if you've read some of Natasha Preston's other books, you know that her books typically fall within the category of suspense, thriller. There's a killer on the loose. Who is it? Let's try to figure this out. Let's try not to be the next victim. This one, follows that similar cadence. But the difference between this one and the other ones is that the other books, I never really felt a sense of, like, I'm not really afraid for these characters. I don't really, even the ones that I rated 4s, 5s, well, The Cellar is different, but let's say all the other ones that I've read, the 2s, the 3s, and the 4s, even the 4s, that it is a good score. It never really felt like, I never felt a fear emotion inside of me, but this book does a really good job of that. I felt a sense of dread the entire time. How is Marley and her friends going to cover their tracks? When someone starts to become suspicious of them, is one of them going to crack? Relationships start to unravel and stretch thin. And when someone is backed into a corner, you see who they really are in a moment of high stress. So this one really kept me on my toes the entire time. Natasha always does a great job of giving you just enough information to try to lead you in a certain way. You might be right. I've guessed in previous books, I've guessed who the killer was, but just when you think that you might have it figured out, a twist comes, right? Now, for those of you who have read the book, I would say, even though I'm giving it a 5 out of 5, let's say the very last page where the last scene happens, my opinion, it's like, okay, maybe that last scene doesn't really follow how the character acted the entire book. So it was kind of like, okay, this might just be a twist just to have a twist in the book. So it didn't really follow one of the characters' personalities throughout the entire book. So it was almost like she was tricking the reader in a sense, which I don't really think fit well, but is forgivable because of how much I enjoyed the rest of the book. So if you are a fan of mystery, thriller, and suspense, and you want to be kept on your toes the entire time, and if you're if you're a fan of Natasha Preston, or if you're looking to get into her books, because she's probably got, I want to say maybe like 7 or 8, including this one, I would highly recommend giving this one a read, and also The Cellar, which is another 5 out of 5 that I gave on this channel. So 5 out of 5. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next book review video. See you later.